Three, two, one, travel. Hello amigos, Ceci here from Anytime Travel Solutions. Greetings from the 321 of Melbourne, Florida. Today, I want to talk to you the truth about Viator and some other companies that sell tours for you. And you probably heard of them. These companies are umbrellas. Umbrellas meaning it's a technology. Viator is not a tour company. It is a technology that gathers, hubs, thousands and thousands of companies, some large, mid, or very small, everywhere in the world. The variety of these tours is incredible. Viator was able to reunite every single experience you could imagine, not every single, but most of them, because we do have some exclusive stuff that are not in Viator, but they do have a very, very big selection of tours. What happens with Viator is that they contract people, they make money, the tour company makes money, you buy the service, and you have an experience. The problem is what type of experience you end up having. Sometimes good, sometimes great, sometimes terrible. In the travel industry where we are, we have choices, many choices. And as a travel advisors, we receive any travel advisor that is always current and always checking what's new in there. We receive hundreds of new companies that would like to do services, would like to provide services for the American traveler. American travelers are well traveled. They want to go everywhere and they pretty much like to pay the value of the services. So American travelers are looking as a good market for them, are looked as good market for them. We have the ability to, number one, test them, see if they're good, if the value is there, and then we can use them again. So as an umbrella, Viator is one of them, and they're more known because there's a lot of money behind them. I believe they're part of Expedia, but I lost track with all this buying and selling of big companies. It's too much to track. I have a lot to work in making sure your experiences are amazing. So this is what I want to tell you. Like Viator, there's plenty. And we do happen to work with one company that has been proven for at least 7 years that I know them, that they actually do care for the client, bottom line, from beginning and end. Now, these are hundreds and hundreds of experiences. Things happen, guys. I mean, we know. I mean, this is a planet Earth and we're still all imperfect and we are human. And a lot of things happen many times. When we, the travel professionals, use these companies, and since we use it that often, we pretty much can tell these people make too many mistakes. We are not going to use them again for you because you're paying us to do this, to be your eyes. So what happens to me with Viator is that there were too many mistakes in different areas, and it cost me money because I take care of my client. Things need to go right for them, and for that reason, I pay out of pocket. Too many things and too much money, and I was never paid back, never compensated, and that's the reason why I will not recommend Viator. Now, people in Viator could be great. I just simply won't work with them because I felt Viator let me down, let down my client, and I just simply won't use it again. I repeat, they have hundreds of different suppliers, and I'm talking about the ones that fail me, but that's what happened. In the country, we have another companies like that to provide this type of activities. This is kind of like a service a la carte. A la carte. And a la carte, you go and buy one tour a day, that's it. You don't have to buy the entire package. You don't have to be in an escorted tour with everything planned. So this is for people that like to travel more independent and do not want private services. Private services for sure are gonna be a lot more because you have that one person for you to take care of you, your needs, answering all your questions and making your trip so super special. So that's my top priority, to plan your private tours, to private services. You save so much money for this trip, you spend this time, time is precious, so I make sure we have those. But I also have some clients that don't want or can't simply do it that way. So I offer this type of platforms where I have access, we have affiliations, we work with them. Everybody tries to give us some options to sell for them because, of course, we are the ones who are going to be able to do the planning for you. So I don't use Viator for that reason, because they failed me too many times. As a company, they miscommunicate. I lost money and I did not receive it. I'm sorry for what happened. So having said that, I want to tell you, it is very important to be proactive. If you decide to do it this way, if you decide to work and buy your tours this way, talk to your travel professional. Agents like myself will be able to tell, I have used that one or I don't. But it happens. There's been one occasion too that I referred this type of platform to a client that did not want to pay for full private services, and at the end of the day, it was not really the experience they expected for the price. But there's things I can do and there's things I cannot do. Expectations should not be high when you're buying a tour with 20 some people and you really don't know what's behind. So you could have a great experience or you could not. Again, I'm not dismissing them because they're really good. I actually use myself, but when I know where I'm going, when I know the destination, exactly how it is, so it is not a total dismissal, but it's what I'm trying to warn everybody, or you do, is in this case, don't buy it just by yourself on your own, not knowing who is behind. Have your travel agent to prove, to check, to see if they know the company that is behind, that is doing the tour that you're trying to buy independently. Again, a la carte, it's okay, but risky. A la carte is very inexpensive and very affordable. And sometimes a la carte is really fun. You meet 20, 40 people, depending on the tour that you're buying, and you're paying a fraction of what would you have to pay if you go on your own. So, not to dismiss, but I am dismissing simply Viator for the reason that I explained. And that's all my do's for today. Stay travel, and just don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Keep using your travel professional. Goodbye, amigos.